Animal madness this episode. Animal fucking madness. So what do you think about dolphins, mate?
Bit of a broad question. Yeah, they're alright, like. They're not bad. Never had a bad run-in with one.
I've said this, right? Now, this might be a little bit, what's it called? Eddie Bravo, right? So I when people always ask me, always ask me. They don't always. People always ask me, right? So
what about those dolphins with lasers on?
Now, people say to me, what do you think would happen if aliens? You've had that conversation. What would happen if aliens came down to Earth, And how would what would happen, Well, here's the thing. If you ever want to imagine what it's like, you only need to look sort of at the way we treat animals of like higher intelligence, And dolphins, for example, dolphins have had it pretty good out of all of the animals, but that still doesn't really stop us, sticking them in cages, and we haven't really sort of made any concerted effort
on their backs, just gripping them by the fins.
I mean, that's more killer whales.
No, you ride with dolphins as well, swim with dolphins.
Yeah, you can ride dolphins like it. I mean, you've seen that, old story about they were feeding the dolphin LSD and jerking it off.
What the old story like?
You never heard about this?
No, why would I?
Right, hang on. This is a well-known experiment. Everybody knows about this.
I did fucking buy carbon vinegar in school, but there was no LSDs and wanking off dolphins.
No, I didn't do it. NASA or someone did it. It was NASA. Yeah.
Who's NASA getting fucking dolphins pumped up on drugs and wanking them off?
It's in the 60s.
So it was the 60s, we were all doing it. Fucking dolphin had a double dose, I give him an Andy. It was a good night.
So just listen, get a grip, all right? Get a grip of yourself, right? So basically what happened, it's complicated. So what happened was, they were feeding this dolphin like LSD, and they were trying to learn its language and sort of communicate with it. And then one of the marine biologists that was involved in this NASA experiment, I think her name was Margaret Lubbock. Yeah, no, but the dolphin got attached to her. It like formed an attachment, so it wouldn't.
This before or after the reach?
No, she hadn't wanked it off yet.
Oh, okay.
Right. This is pre-wank. So
this is before they got engaged.
Yeah, I can't believe you never heard about this. So basically, what happened was, it wouldn't comply with the fucking experiments, right? Not because it wanted to be amorous with her and play with her, and it just wouldn't do anything, and it kept lying on its back. And again, I don't know how much you know about dolphins. What they can just they keep their dicks up in them, and when they just flop, they can just relax. And they got a big old wang. A dolphin has, and so it was just lying there with its knob out, right, as if to, fucking, we ain't going back to the experiment.
Who's this dolphin Weinstein just laying there with his knob out?
Yeah, mad, isn't it, right? So basically, the dolphin would be like, look, we ain't taking any more of that fucking good LSD and doing any more of your exercises till this fucking dick gets dealt with. So this chick was like, fuck it, like, we got to get the experiment done, right? So she decided to jerk off the dolphin. Worst thing she could have.
Hang on. Who reaches the conclusion? Right, hang on. That dolphin's lying on his back with his knob out. He looks a bit stressed. I don't know. I'll wank him off so we can feed him more LSD.
Dude, she was a marine biologist.
Oh, right, yeah, that sound.
She knows the signs. She knows the signs. Right?
Is this a pickup or a science experiment?
Right, so anyway, she as if Kai's in the chat and he says dolphin CK. So anyway, so basically she was like, look, we got to get the experiment done. So if I don't wank off this dolphin, it's never going to get done.
Who knows this?
She's Sam, I'm telling you, she's a marine biologist.
Mate, bring me one marine biologist book. No, this isn't in the fucking wiki, like. This is not in the fucking... These aren't in the fucking learning materials.
Right.
Section 1, Part B, wanking off dolphins.
Right, so she's wanking the dolphin off for science, Sam. She's not doing it because she wants to fucking... She's not enjoying it. I mean, she might have enjoyed... I don't know, but I don't think so. But anyway,
How can a dolphin give consent?
Mate, it's getting its dick out. The dolphin is fucking gagging for it, mate. So, anyway, we got to get the experiment done. The dolphin won't play ball until somebody jerks it off. I guess it's got me. So she jerks it off. Right? But that's the worst.
She needs to be investigated.
Well, dude, it was this. Right? I mean, she talks about it now. That thing I just linked you to was she's interviewed in it. So anyway, she jerks it off. Can we just get past this bit? Can we just get?
I can't get past. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a pretty big deal in my book. Like feeding a dolphin LSD was wild enough. Now we're just straight having sex pies in SeaWorld.
I'm just gonna move on. So the worst thing she could have done was jerk the dolphin off, because once it got it once, it knew it could get it all the time. So it became even more resistant to the science experiment and was just getting his nub out all the time, like every time she was down there. So now it became a routine of the exercise that before we start talking while we're all fucked up on LSD, she had to give it a handy.
This is mental.
Right, no, but this is all real. This is like, I can't believe you never heard about this. This is like talked about all the time. I'm sure there's been other fucking podcasts that have talked about this. I'm sure Joe Rogan's talked about it. So she now has to wank the dolphin off all the time, and she's just riding with it. Now, how this story ends, I think, is the dolphin now is really attached, because it's like it's his first human sexual partner. He's
never
like,
forget your first love, do you?
Never forget your first love. Yeah. So I think what happened was, in the end, I think it killed itself. I don't even know how.
Me. What kind of story is this? Is this dolphin Sid Barrett from fucking Pink Floyd just smashing LSD, getting wanked off?
Yeah, look, it says here that the dolphin committed suicide. I don't even know how it does that. But yeah, once the experiment stopped and she wouldn't wank it off anymore or talk to it, it just sort of went into the back of the thing and it wouldn't expose itself to sunlight and it wouldn't eat and it just died and it just killed itself. It was so sad about not getting wanks anymore that it killed itself.
So really, she killed it. I'm gonna blame her death on it. If you're gonna start wanking a dolphin off, you're gonna have to do it till death. You can't cock tease a dolphin. Like once you're in, you're in.
Well, yeah, I mean maybe. So anyway, this was only meant to be a tangential thing. I just wanted to. I thought you would have already heard about it, but seriously, read up on it. Right, like it's mad. I mean, like anybody who says like, "Oh, NASA are pretty fucking boring," like they were doing some crazy shit. Whoever even conceived of this experiment, like, let's find out if we can communicate with dolphins by feeding them acid and a healthy dose of wanking. Madness. But anyway, so yeah, the dolphin died. Now, the point I was trying to make is, we haven't made a concerted effort to kind of understand the dolphin language. We don't treat dolphins as if they're incredibly intelligent, and they probably are way more intelligent than we even give them credit for, even though everyone says, they're the second most intelligent creature on planet Earth or whatever. There's a big drop off after our own self-esteem and self-perception of humans. And that, to me, is that is an alien. That's an alien life form that needs to be communicated with. And what are we doing? We're sticking them in cages, wanking them off. Fucking.
Sounds like a good life to me if the aliens are going to come down.
You have that, mate.
Carbon wank off every night, mate. Do some LSD before bed.
But I read this story the other day, and it just made me like dolphins even more, because they found proof of dolphins getting wrecked, getting high. Right, and if you think about it, right, I know this sounds like a trivial thing, but it's only very evolved life forms and sort of higher beings that make the conscious decision to alter their reality and to know they're doing it. Not accidental, not like when a fucking squirrel eats like a fermented fruit and fucking like wrecks itself by accident. Consciously chooses to get fucked up. And they found that dolphins were passing around puffer fish. Because if you chew on them a little bit, if you're a dolphin, that is, not if you're a Sam. If a Sam,
I got an idea, Rich.
yeah. Hey, last time we tried to lick those toads, mate. Never again. But if a dolphin can chew on a pufferfish a little bit, and the nerve toxins intoxicate them, gets them fucked. And they observed dolphins. They would get these like pufferfishes, and they would like pass them round like puff,
pass, mate.
Yeah, puff, pass. And they would all take little bits of nerve toxin each to get fucked up, and then they just all swim around, go, bloody hell, I wish I was getting wanked off by a human.
Remember them giving us acid for free and wanking us off?
It's just
the days.
Oh. You know, and they've observed this behavior in like primates, right? As well. So I think this is like fascinating. Like I love fucking nature documentaries and shit. Like it's pretty interesting. But yeah, this was like something new, you know, because like I've seen dolphins do some pretty depraved shit. Like we've all seen that gif of that dolphin just
fucking a fish.
Yeah, fucking a fish. Yeah, we've all seen that. But you know, just the idea of it, like they're just, you know what, we're just gonna get high now. More puffer fish, Simon.
Got nothing on.
Yeah, got nothing on. We're just gonna do some puffer fish and get wrecked. So there you go, dolphin.